this was a PSLE question in 2015. Alright, so Pei and Jamal bought some potted plants as the prices shown below. So it's selling at 2 for $15 for the large potted plants and selling for 3 for $10 for the small potted plants. So let's look at part A, Pei first. So for Pei, right, she actually bought a total of equal number of large and small potted plants. So basically, the number is equal, and also they also tell us that the amount that she spent more on is on the large one. So she spent more money on the large potted plants. So they ask you how many potted plant did she buy altogether. So for part A, right, we must understand that in order to buy an equal number, right? So you can see that for the large potted plant and the small potted plant, they are selling at two for $15, and they're also selling at 3 for $10. So in order for us to have one set of equal number of large and small potted plants, right, it has to be a common multiple of 2 and 3. So as such, the common multiple of 2 and 3 will be 2 multiplied by 3, which is equals to 6. So you have to find at least one set of 6 large and 6 small potted plant in order for them to have for Pei to buy an equal number of large and small potted plants. All right, so this is a GT difference because you can see that they actually tell us that it's more spent on the large one. So it's a GT difference. Okay, so what we can do is that we can first draw the GT table. So the GT table, let's draw it now. Okay, hold on a moment. Let me connect the eye pencil. Okay, let's continue. So for the GT table, let's label the groups, the each, and the total. Okay, under the groups, we have the large and small potted plant. Under the each, we have to work out the cost of each potted plant, and then we multiply them, you get the total cost of the potted plant. All right, so for the number of potted plant, as we have calculated a common multiple of 2 and 3, that means that the large potted plant and the small potted plant, you have to at least get 6 of them. All right, then after that, you have to multiply it by the cost of each potted plant to get the total. Okay, so for this large potted plant is selling at 2 for $15. So to find the cost of each large potted plant, you have to divide $15 by 2 so that you get the value of $7.50 for one potted plant. Then the same goes for the small potted plant. Okay, unfortunately for the small potted plant, because it's $10, when you divide by 3, it will give you a decimal value, which will be inconsistent. So as such, we'll leave it as a fraction form, 10 over 3. So as such, we multiply 6 multiplied by $7.50 each, and that will give us a total cost of this 6 large potted plant, which is $45. And as for the small potted plant, $10 divided by 3, but we must buy at least 6 because must be equal number. All right, so will be equals to $20. All right, so that's a total cost of 6 large potted plant and 6 small potted plant, $45 and $20. So according to this question, you are given the GT difference of $175 more spent on the large potted plant. So what is the difference spent on 6 large and 6 small potted plant? So the difference of one set is equals to $45 minus $20 is a difference of $25. All right, but we know that the total difference is $175. So as such, Pei did not just buy one set. She bought a multiple sets of these 6 large and 6 small. So as such, you can take $175 divide by the difference of one set, and then you see how many set Pei bought. So in total, Pei actually bought a repeated 7 set of this 6 large and 6 small potted plant. So if you understand that in one set, all right, because the question was asking us how many potted plant did she buy all together, right? So if in one set, you can see that she bought 6 large and 6 small, which is a total of 12 potted plants, right? So if she bought 7 set, the quantity that she's getting is multiplied by 7 times. So 7 multiplied by 12 potted plant will give you a total of 84 potted plants. Alright, so that's what we have for part A on what payee bought for the large and small potted plants. So now let's move on to part B, which is on Jamal. Jamal actually spent equal amount of money on both large and small potted plants. So as such, we can actually compare how much, okay, how many potted plants he will be buying, the large and small potted plant, such that the amount of money will be the same. Okay, so let's do a comparison. So according to our understanding of the question, it was stated that for the large potted plant and the small potted plant, okay, so the large potted plant is selling at 2 for $15, and the small potted plant is selling at 3 for $10. So if we were to buy equal amount of money, right, we have to find a common multiple of $15 and $10. So the smallest common multiple we can think of is $30, because 15 multiplied by 2 will be $30, and then 10 multiplied by 3 will give us $30. So can you see that if he spend $30 on small potted plants and large potted plants, they actually a repeated set of the 2 and 3 large and small potted plants, right? So as such, multiply by 2, multiply by 2. So for the large potted plant, all right, Jamal could actually spend 4 large potted plant, which cost $30. And for the same $30, he will be able to buy another 3 times 3, 9 small potted plant for the same amount of money, $30. So if you only spend $30, for example, okay, 4 large potted plant and 4 large potted plant and 9 small potted plant will be a total of 4 plus 9, 13 potted plants. So out of 13 potted plants, the total, okay, he actually bought 4 large. So 4 large out of total 13. So the fraction will be 4 out of 13. So for this question, part A, we have already solved is 84 potted plants she bought altogether for payee. And for part B, the fraction is 4 large out of total 13. So fraction is 4 out of 13. Alright, with that, we have actually solved this question, and that's our answer for part A and part B.